This is an extract from our Hero Club. We have calls 3 times a week. Please like the video if you learned something. This is an extract from our Hero Club. We have calls 3 times a week. Please like the video if you learned something.
And I'm just showing you part of what you
And that's why I was thinking more with like we create a browser which allows us. I guess with UIA maybe you could get this, but you need it to be the entire window. I think for the not sharing, sharing through the screen share. So I don't know how that would work. And anyway, it's still, I think it's way untapped of an idea, of a concept that could be applied, right?
right.
It is just
That's
a
cool.
one DLL call and it's accepting HWND. So I was sharing that code. Let me share it again.
Okay.
So this is the code, and you can see that this is WinSetDisplayAffinity. And then I'm just giving the HWND and this parameter. So this is the DLL call that's let your window hidden to the shared screen or other programs.
Share the screen of other okay, SetWindowDisplayAffinity. So what this does is that it grabs the window and it ties it to a given monitor, correct? Because that's what I'm understanding by the name.
No, this is the one that hides the window, so I can see it, but other programs cannot see that.
Okay, well, all right. So display in this case is not the monitor. Basically, is how it's going to be shown. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, because we always talk about 5 displays and stuff. So I thought it was set it to a monitor specifically.
Yeah, and affinity, is also
right.
But what I would also argue is copy that and copy the SetWindowAffinity, and then ask AI, what are 5 other things like this, right? Like, because there might be other really cool stuff that we're not even aware of that we could do.
That's true. That's one of the other things that I am. Oh my God, I'm looking at this interface. I'm so annoyed. I'll share my frustration in a bit about those agent interfaces that I love and I hate at the same time. It's so funny. All right, but yeah, that's one of the issues. I think what makes a programmer more experienced is the more knowledge they have about stuff that they could do. So basically, there are some people who have never programmed in things that have to do with Windows like this, and you tell them, "Can I do X or Y?" and they will tell you no. And then you say you ask the same question to another programmer, and they would be, "Oh, look at that! That's what I said." DWM API. The DWM API, you're selecting it just right to the left of what you selected there. To the left of that, the DWM API is what I meant a few minutes ago, is the desktop Windows management program. And there is an API for it. And there's a lot of interesting things that you can do. So cloaking a window, that's the one that I meant, that I know of. But that one, and that's the interesting part. When I learned about it, is exactly as AI is saying it. It is different from hiding the window. So the window is not. So if you hide the window, a tool like Windows Spy, you might not see it unless you set detect hidden windows to true. But cloaking it, it is not actually visible to your, to the rendering engine, but it is visible to the other parts of, the window is there. Does that make sense? And another thing with this API, this DWMI, this DWM, is that when 2 windows overlap on one another, sometimes you might want to know how much of the window is covered. Or which part of the window is covered. If I remember right, that was a way that you could do X or Y with.
Remember the Z order script I worked on?
Yeah. I think it is related to that.
Yeah.
So going back to the other part is, I have found this annoyance. I don't know if you guys share it. Anybody else could share their opinion on this one. But I have tested all the different agents, all right, especially inside VS Code, and they have their own little interfaces, right? And you can choose the model, choose the thinking effort, and some of them have goals, some of them allow you to have different agents and so on. Is there any freaking one interface that has everything I want? Like, for example, I need to be able to create different agents because, for example, one agent would be just for whenever I want to define a feature, right? Like create a feature. But another agent would be, let's debug this. And they have different roles, how they behave. One of them adds a lot of logging into the code. The other one doesn't add logging. The other one just thinks about different parts and creates the files. There's a planning agent, which is just planning. It will not generate code. It's just talking through ideas, you know. So that of having different modes, great. But then I do want to set a goal so that when I start creating a feature, like the tool follows the goal until it is completed. Or, for example, like Claude Code that you just do /btw. You just go off on a tangent. That has nothing to do with whatever is happening right now. Queuing. I don't know if Claude Code does queuing. Like it is doing something and you type a message and hit enter and it doesn't send it right away. It sends it when it ends the turn.
It does.
No, but here's the other question. Does it do steering? So queuing is at the end of whatever Claude Code was doing. Steering is it sends the message now and tells Claude to kind of like change whatever it's doing. Like, hey, you're opening too many files. Don't open too many files. Just do this, right?
I would say Claude is intelligent. So whenever it thinks that it is a queue, then it will queue it. If it thinks that I am just changing its behavior, I'm talking like I want to change its behavior, then it will take it automatically.
Okay, I'm not sure how that one behaves because on Codex, for example, when I do that, there are two different ways, and how it behaves is there are hooks. When an AI agent is performing a task, it does something called turns. So it does one thing, stops, thinks a little bit, and does another thing, and stops and thinks another thing. And there's a different one, which is I finished, completely finished. So queuing goes at the end when AI finished, right? While steering goes within the turn-based thing, right? I don't know how Claude is doing it, though. I haven't even tried. I looked for it and I didn't find it. I was like, where do you do that?
Cloud is intelligent, so I do that a lot. So when it is like distracting, I just point it out, and when I have some like queue instructions like do that after this, like I just say it like give me the Dropbox link, and it will give me the Dropbox link for the download. So
that's annoying. You see that part I don't like because I don't have control. In Codex, for example, I queued 5 messages, then I can sort them, and because I can think of a problem that I'm solving right now, but then think about something else, and then think about something else, and then realize, oh, this one should be at the top. So I can change the queue, or click on a message and edit it. I can edit the message. Oh, that's not what I meant. Let me just do this. And the other one that annoys the hell out of me, okay, the queued messages, I cannot tell it which model to use for that message. I have to wait until the message is about to come out to change so I change the agent or the mode, the thinking effort, and then when the message goes out, then I have to change it again for the next one. It's really annoying. But is there any interface that has all of that all together? Like agents, queuing, steering, off topics, all of that in one place because right now it is split over 5 agents that you have to actually pay for. And I'm like, dude, that's so annoying.
I think Isaiah's, sorry, or hold on, it's just a matter of time. They're all borrowing from each other, right?
Yeah,
They're
that's
all
true.
so it's just a matter of time before you get it all together in what you want.
Bundled in one place, or maybe I should start doing my own. Now we just tell AI to do it.
Right.
I would add something to the Claude. So Claude, I read about it. So Claude is different. It has some multiple agents, and they would activate according to the scenarios. So in the background on their server, they use multiple agents to have our goal resolved. So if you want